Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to create this dynamic calendar on Google Sheets. You can use this calendar to plan and track your daily and monthly tasks, and in this calendar what you need to do to start is to pick a start date, and you do that by double clicking on this box here, and then you can select any day you want the calendar to start counting for. When you do that, the calendar automatically adjusts itself, and you can see I selected September 12 2024, and that is the start date the calendar started counting from. Now we also have sections for goals of the month, and then there's a monthly to-do list for the selected month, and also a section to write some notes. Now today's date is 28th of September. You can see it's highlighted in a different color. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create this calendar, and also how to select this to make this the particular day to have a different color. Now in this calendar you can see I have some things filled out, so whenever I check a box, this scratch effect shows up, and also this progress bar and percentages comes up. So if I were to click or check off more boxes, the bar increases in size, and then the percentage also goes up as well. So I'm going to show you how to do all this in this video. And also I want to tell you that if you do not have the time to create something like this for yourself, I have this template in my Gumroad shop, so you can purchase it. So let's go over to the tutorial. To start off, we need a blank sheet, and before I start creating any template, I usually like to do some initial formatting. To do this, you have to come up here to this box and then click on it to highlight the entire sheet. So I'm going to change the font to this one. I'm going to change the horizontal alignment to center, the vertical alignment to center as well, and then I'm going to select wrap, text wrapping. So once everything has been selected, I'll start by creating the start date. And then to do that, I'll go over to data validation, add row, and then for the criteria I'll go over and pick is valid date. So after selecting is valid date, I'm going to select reject the input. So if you were to enter something manually and it's not a valid date, it will be rejected. Then I'm going to select everything and then apply outer borders. So next I'm going to adjust the size or the width of column D by making it smaller, and then I'm going to increase that of column E. Then I'm going to highlight from D10 down to D15, and then I'm going to go to insert and insert checkboxes. Then I'm going to highlight everything here, and I'm going to add outer borders. Then this one I'm going to add a bottom border to it, and I'm going to select just this single cell and add a right border. Now once that is done, I'm going to enter some task. Now once this task have been entered, I want to create a progress bar over here and also have a percentage displayed here. So first of all, I'm going to add just any percentage. It's not yet linked to any of my checkboxes or the task. I just want to add a percentage while we try to build the formula for the bar. So I'm going to put in 20%, and then I already have the formulas created in the initial calendar, so I'm just going to copy it out and then explain it. So I'm going to say equal to control V. So to create the bar, we need to use the tagline function, and what we are referencing is this D9. We want the percentage to show up, whatever is here to show up. So we are referencing D9. Now the chart type we want is a bar chart, and the maximum value is 100%. I already have a custom color I wanted to show up, which is this hatch 750-404. So if you like to use this color, you can just copy it out. Then I'm going to press enter. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake here. So you can see the bar shows up. So next thing, we're going to add a formula here so that the percentage that will show up here will be the percentage from all the task, and then the checkboxes, the calculations made will be the percentage showed here in relation to the number of tasks you have written out, and then the ones you actually did, which will be shown by checking off the boxes. So I'll just go back, put my cursor here, and then copy the formula. So I'm going to come here and Control V. So I'm going to remove this part first of all. So we are going to we'll start by using can't if, because there are two conditions we need to be met. The first one being that it should count from cells E10 to E15 and tell us the cells that contain a task, and that means we want it to tell us the number of cells that are not empty. So to do that, we represent that by using this greater or equal to sign in double quotations. And then we also want it to show us, to also count and tell us the number of checkboxes that are actually true. What that means, it should tell us the number of checkboxes that are actually checked. So because you can have a task and then you didn't check it, meaning you didn't do it, then you should divide this value by counting the number of boxes, the number of tasks that we actually. It should not count after doing the initial calculations and tell us the number of tasks that are not empty. So when this calculation is made, we will get the percentage. So now when we click enter, it will tell us 0% because we have tasks, but none of them were checked, meaning none were done. So when we click 1, you see it's true, and then we have the bar show up. When we click 2 or click 3 to be 100%. So in a situation whereby we don't even have any task written at all, you see this error shows up. So to prevent this from happening, we're going to use the if error function. Comma 0% bracket close. So what we're trying to tell it is that if you do this calculation, there is no task and no box is checked, or even if there's a box checked but there's no task, just write 0%. So you see the error formula does not show up either. So let's add my task block. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to create our dates up here. So we'll start by highlighting, and then we'll add an upper border, a right and a left border. And then we'll merge the cell. So let's pick a date here. September 1st. So I'll come over to this cell E and D, which I have now merged, and I'm going to link it to the selected start date. I'll do that by equal to and just click on this and then enter, and you can see the date shows up here as well. So I'm going to do some formatting. Like this date, I don't want it showing in this format, so I'm going to go to formatting, go to number, custom date, time. So this is the date I want, the abbreviated month, the date and the year. So I'll click it and click apply, and see the formatting shows up in this as well. So the next thing, I'm going to add some colors. I'm going to change the fill color. I already have the fill color, the hex value out, so you can copy it if you want. Then I'm going to change the text color to white. Then I'm going to add some colors to this. Now remember, in this previous one, today's date is September 28th, and so it's highlighted in a different color. Now we're going to do that. So to do that, we select the date, we go to format, we go to conditional formatting, and then we'll say format cells if, and we'll say we select the date is, so today is already showed up. So I want to format this. You can see there's options for today, tomorrow, yesterday, but I want today. So for today, I'm going to go down and I want it shown in a different color. So I'm going to select this color, and then I don't want, oh sorry, I don't want the text written in any specific color. I just want to select the fill color to be this color. So when I select, when I click on done, so if the date is today, this will be highlighted in this color. So let's test that by selecting today's date, which is 28th. So you see the color changes. So now the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to create this scratching effect. So I'm going to do that by selecting this cell. I'll go to conditional, I'm still going to go to conditional formatting, then I'll click I'm going to click custom formula, and I'm going to say equal to D10 equal true. So what I'm trying to say is, if D10, which is where the check box is starting from, is true, meaning it is checked, I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you to scratch it and then italize it, and then I'm going to give it a paint, a highlighted shade in the background. I'm going to select this one. Done. So if I were to select, if I were to check this box, you can see the effect shows up. So the next thing we're going to create the days of the week to show up above it here. So to do that, we're going to select these two, we're going to merge it. So to do that, we're just going to do equal to this so we want the date here to show up here, and then we'll apply some formatting for it to show us the particular day of the week it is. So when we click enter, you see it's the same date. Now we're going to give it some formatting, we're going to give it some colors. So we'll come over here, I already have my colors picked out, so I'm going to pick this color, and then I'm going to change the text color to white. So now that is done, we can take this back by picking another date, say 25th. So now that this is done, we're going to copy and paste this, what we have done so far, and then paste it 7 times to give us 7 days, which is 7 days of the week. But before we do that, let's quickly change the formatting of this. So we'll go to number formatting, custom date and time, and we just want it to tell us only the day of the week. You can do it yourself by coming over here, then deleting what you already have here, so you can tell what you want by selecting that down arrow and then selecting day as full name. So it will give you just the name of that particular date, to just show you the day of the week that it is. So apply. So now that this is done, we are going to copy everything here and we're going to paste it. So to start by copying from above so that you copy both the text, the borders, and also the column width and size, everything. So now you see it's showing us, it's giving us some errors, so we're going to correct that. So we're going to say for this place, instead of it showing us D4, which is, instead of it giving us a different, we want it to show us 26th on this date. We're going to do equal to, I already have a formula over here, I'm just going to copy it. So equal to Control V. So we're telling it that if D8 is not empty, give us D8 plus 1. So it should just add 1 to the date here. It's going to show us an error because there are two equal signs. So enter. I see it has changed. So let's check and see if our formatting is correct so far. So let's pick 27th, and then you see tomorrow is showing, today is showing 28, yesterday was 27. So we are now going to copy this cell and paste it 5 more times to give us something is going on, I'm sorry. So we are going to paste it 5 more times. Okay, Ctrl C. So Ctrl V, that is 4. Ctrl V, that is 5. Ctrl V, that is 6. And then Ctrl V, that is 7. So we have our first week created. So now we're going to come here and create the second one. So we do that by selecting this first box, no, we select everything, and then we'll paste it here. So you see there is an error here. It still has to do with the date formula. So to adjust it, we're just going to come here and see and copy this formula, the formula here, sorry. And come here. So instead of +1, we're going to change it to +7 because this is 1 week after. So you see everything has been adjusted. So now we're just going to copy everything from here and then paste here. So now that is done, we are going to delete all this that we entered. Sorry, before we started doing the copying and pasting, we should have done that. But let's continue. So the next thing we're going to do, we are going to add the goals and monthly to-do list section. So I'm just going to explain how to do this first one. It goes for the month of September because the others are just the same thing. So first thing, we are going to come back to our sheet. Then we're going to start from here. So we're going to highlight from X11 I want to be sure we're doing the same. So we're going to highlight from S11 to S20. Okay, then I'm going to adjust the size of the columns. And then we're going to give only this. I'm going to insert some checkboxes. It's just the same process as the other one we already did. Then we're going to add after borders. Then for this one, we're going to add the bottom border. And then just for this side, we're going to add a right border. So let's add some goals. a percentage here. So it's time to create the bar, the progress bar, and the percentage here. So we'll just come over here, select the bar, select now which is equals to Ctrl V. So you can see it's the same thing. So we're going to enter the formula, then this percentage we're just going to copy the one over here, and I'm going to enter the formula. So once that is done, we're going to create our goals. We're going to start by merging the cell, and then we're going to say equal to the start date. Enter. So you can see the start date is what it's going to show you, but we don't want this to show. We want to see goals for the month of September, goals for the month of October, whichever one is selected. So we'll come over here to formatting, we'll pick number formatting, custom date and time, and now we're going to build our own. So let's start by deleting this, and then we're going to say goals for the month of, let's see, so come and say month, and then we're going to say full name. So goals for the month of August, goals for the month of September, and then we're going to click on apply. So you can see it's showing here. So now we're going to do some formatting. We're going to reduce the font size. Let's increase it to 8. Then we're going to change the color to white, and then we're going to change the pen color to this. So now if we were to change the start date to October, you see the calendar updates, and then it will be goals for the month of October. So I'm just going to delete all this. So now we have a clean calendar. Now after creating the goals for the month, now we can go ahead and add the monthly to-do list. So it's the same thing, so I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to copy what I already have over here. I'm going to paste it. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the notes. I'm going to paste it. So to make this look prettier, we're going to remove all these grid lines. So we're going to go to view and then we select show and then tick the grid line. So this will remove all the grid lines. So that is it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I hope you learned something new. And if you don't want to create this template yourself, I have a link to it to be pinned to the first comment in the comment section, and I also have the template in different colors. I have it in this color as well, with more spaces to add more tasks and also more spaces for tasks in the goals and then monthly to-do list as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you.